in the heart of the majestic Himalayas. There was a small monastery nestled among the peaks. The sun rose each day, casting a golden light over the stone buildings and the monks who lived there. This monastery was not just famous for its serene atmosphere and spiritual teachings, but also for the unusual bond between the monks and their dogs. Among the monks lived an elder named Guru Rinpoche. He was wise, with a long white beard that flowed like a river. He had dedicated his life to meditation and teaching, and he always found joy in the company of his canine friends. Every morning, Guru Rinpoche would gather the monks and their dogs for a special session of meditation. There was Tashi, a vibrant yellow lab with a heart as big as the mountains. Tashi loved to meditate beside Guru Rinpoche. Then there was Lamo, a gentle shepherd dog with soulful eyes that seemed to understand everything. Lamo liked to sit quietly at the feet of the monks, soaking in the peaceful energy that surrounded them. Every day at dawn, the monks and their dogs would climb to a flat stone platform overlooking a beautiful valley. The view was breathtaking, with snow-capped peaks reaching for the sky and the wide river shimmering below. The villagers often spoke of how the meditation seemed to bring peace not only to the monks, but also to the dogs. One day, a young monk named Covey was curious about the connection between the dogs and meditation. Though he had practiced meditation for some time, he always wondered why the dogs participated so closely. His questioning mind led him to speak with Guru Rinpoche after a meditation session. "Why do our dogs meditate with us?" Covey asked, wiping sweat from his brow. "What is their purpose?" Guru Rinpoche smiled gently. "Dogs feel the world with their hearts. They teach us the importance of love, loyalty, and the present moment. When we meditate with them, we open ourselves to these feelings." Covey pondered these words as he watched his friend Tashi roll onto his back, basking in the sunlight. The dog's joy was contagious, wrapping around Covey like a warm blanket. With each day, Covey grew more fascinated by their connection. Then, one misty afternoon, something strange happened. As the monks and dogs sat in deep meditation, a sudden sound broke through the silence. A frightened howl echoed from the forest below. Tashi bolted up and ran toward the noise, with Lamo following closely behind. "Wait!" Covey shouted, rushing after them. The other monks soon realized what was happening and joined in the chase. They reached the edge of the forest, heartbeats quickening as they pushed through the trees. Soon, they found Tashi and Lamo standing over a small, trembling puppy. The puppy was lost and scared, with large ears and a thin body, looking up at the monks with fear in its eyes. Covey realized this little creature needed help. "I'll take him back to the monastery," Covey said, kneeling beside the puppy. "He's all alone." The monks agreed. Carefully, Covey scooped up the puppy, who snuggled against him, finding comfort in the warmth of his arms. The dogs stood nearby, wagging their tails. They seemed to sense that this new friend was part of their family now. Back at the monastery, the puppy was fed and given a soft bed. Covey named him Como, meaning gentle one. The bond formed between Como and the monks was similar to that of Tashi and Lamo. Soon, Como began to join them in their meditation session. As the days turned into weeks, Como transformed from a timid puppy into a happier, more confident dog. He learned to sit and meditate quietly, just like Tashi and Lamo. The monks noticed that their meditation sessions felt richer with Como's presence. It was as if he brought an extra layer of joy and peace to their practice. One day, as they meditated in the morning light, Covey received a sudden insight. He could see how every moment spent with the dogs was a lesson about love. As he sat there with Tashi, Lamo, and Como, he understood that his heart could expand just like theirs. The dogs taught the monks to search for happiness in simple things, a butterfly dancing in the sunlight, the sound of the wind rustling through the pine trees, or the warmth of a shared smile. They reminded them that to meditate was not just to seek silence, but to connect deeply with the world around. As the snow began to fall and covered ground, the bond among the monks and their dogs grew stronger, filled with joy and tranquility. They would sit together in meditation, whispering secrets of love and companionship in the mountain air. Covey eventually realized that the dogs were not just companions. They were wise teachers of love, loyalty, and mindfulness. Each session brought a new lesson, unfolding the mysteries of life before them. And so, In that hidden monastery in the Himalayas, monks and dogs continued to meditate together, their hearts entwined in a beautiful dance of peace, joy, and love, where every moment was a cherished gift, reminding all the profound connection between all living beings.